3, 2, 1. Welcome back everyone, Random Gaming, continuing with Toy Story 2 PlayStation 1. And as you can see, I have already done the level with the evil Emperor ZURG. But I wanted to try and sort of... I'm a bit of a perfectionist, you could say. And I wanted to try and get it without dying during the level. And that was partly because I had half a bar of health. And some of ZURG's attacks, well, I say some, he's only got like 2 attacks. I suppose 3 if you walk into him, literally just walk into him. But I don't know why you would do that. So he's only got generally 2 attacks that he can actually attack you with. One of them just seems quite difficult to avoid, and sometimes it randomly just chooses as is, and when it can actually attack you and affect you. And you'll see what I mean when we get into the game here. Let's go.
So, we meet again, Buzz Lightyear, for the last time.
It's ZURG! Watch out! He's got an ion blaster!
Ah!
And you can see him up there, just floating. And I imagine there's like an invisible line of gaming programming somewhere about there that stretches all across over there. Because once you cross it,
It's ZURG!
there you go.
Buzz Lightyear, your defeat will be my greatest triumph.
So I went back and I got a few extra lives just to challenge this guy, and that's not one of the attacks I'm talking about, but the balls do bounce around, so they kind of do just get you. But the best way I found is to get him, pin him against the obstacle in the middle, and just use the spinning attack. There you go. It's the green balls that you just can't avoid. Look, I mean they literally home in on you. There's nothing you can do. They kind of just get you no matter what you do. Best thing to do is pin him if you can. Pin him against the wall.
Destroy Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, maybe if I stay close to him. Maybe not. Gotcha. Okay, right now I feel that's a good idea. The more and more I try and put the obstacle between me and him. There you go, I avoided that attack. But other times, like when the green balls get fired by him, they just don't come and get you. They just sort of avoid you. At one time I was standing right in front of him, the ball went over my head, and it just didn't come back. And I was sort of left standing there thinking, where's it gone? Ow, that hurts. I don't get it. Come here. I will have you. Like that one, look, it didn't actually reach me. And this one, will that one get me? No, it didn't. So they sort of do have a bit of a timer as well. Forgot to mention that bit. But yeah, and there's that one. So I'm trying to sort of run as fast as I can, put as much between me and between them as I can, but it doesn't always work so well. And I suppose the best thing you can always do is, given the fact that those attacks are going to hit you at least like half the time, just get as many hits on him as possible. You notice I'm not actually bothering to use the laser. The laser just does not work on him. Stand still. And like that green ball he just fired, it just doesn't come back. I'm sort of like, I don't know, it's confusing, isn't it? Like any gamer, you're trying to find a pattern here, a strategy. And it's kind of confusing when the attacks any enemy is using against you. There we go. And down goes ZURG. It's kind of confusing when any enemy is using an attack against you.
And beyond!
You're just sort of left thinking, well, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't seem consistent. That doesn't seem... Oh. Okay. But he's actually fairly easy to defeat. It's obviously better to go there with a full bar of health, because as you saw, I was trying to avoid his attacks. I'm not really 100% sure how to do it, to be honest. The balls just seem to randomly get you sometimes they just sort of choose randomly when they can be bothered. So it's kind of confusing, to say. Anyway, with that, the next video apparently is the airport, if I'm correct. I think it is. And I will see you in that video. Thank you for watching me defeat the evil Emperor ZURG. Until next time. I'm just going to go back to the big map here. And actually, I don't need to save the game because I've already done this. But I tell you what, maybe I'll save it. I don't know. Actually, no, it's probably a good idea to save it because I do actually have more lives at this point. So, yeah, you can go back to the other levels. Anywhere you can find a life. I just recently discovered that I think Owl's apartment is probably easier because once you've got the shield ball, go over there, grab it off the steps, jump into the fireplace, grab the life. That's what the shield is for because it deflects any damage. It also protects you from the cannonballs. So that's easy enough. Oh, wait, no, not that one. Owl's apartment. So you go in there, get the shield, jump into the fireplace. And that's easy enough done. The next one will be the airport, and that's where I'll be making the next video. Thanks for watching. Rad Random Gaming out until next time.